The 1980s, when every mom was one step away from becoming a Jazzercise instructor, and the bathroom scale had more power than the family TV. If your mother didn't have at least 3 of these miracle methods going at once, was she even trying to fit into her Gloria Vanderbilt jeans? Let's count down the top 10 diet tricks that ruled the avocado green kitchens and macrame-filled living rooms of the decade. Number 1. Ayds candy, Dexatrim, and Aquaban.
I was overweight and looked terrible, but Ayds helped me lose 46 pounds. The Ayds diet plan helped me lose 28 pounds.
Ayds helps control your appetite so you lose weight, yet Ayds lets you taste, chew, and enjoy. And the appetite suppressant in Ayds is not a stimulant.
If your mom was on a health kick in the 80s, chances are there was a box of Ayds diet candy in the cabinet right next to the instant coffee and the equal packets. It came in flavors like chocolate or caramel and looked like a fun-sized treat until you realized it was basically an appetite suppressant in taffy form.
Dear sirs, your product is great. It helped me lose the weight I couldn't lose before.
With Dexatrim, I lost all the weight I wanted to lose.
1 square and you were supposed to forget about lunch. And if the candy didn't do the job, enter Dexatrim, little pills that came in tiny boxes promising energy and appetite control with the side effects of heart palpitations and light hallucinations. Moms would pop one and suddenly reorganize the entire linen closet. Then there was Aquaban, the magic pill for water weight. Translation: pee it out and pray your jeans buttoned. Women swore it made them look thinner, mostly because they couldn't stand up too fast without getting dizzy. Together, these 3 were the Avengers of 1980s dieting. Chew it, swallow it, flush it out, and call it progress. Number 2. Figurines bars.
We Americans are so eager to lose weight, we're becoming a nation of meal skippers. In fact, 37% of us who are watching our weight are skipping meals. But that's not smart. Nutrition's too important. That's why there's figurines.
Figurines were those diet bars that came in a shiny little wrapper and tried their hardest to look like a candy treat. They had the texture of compressed cardboard, the crunch of aquarium gravel, and just enough chocolate flavoring to make you think, okay, maybe this isn't punishment? Moms would toss one in their purse like it was a legitimate lunch. You'd catch her nibbling it in the car, in her robe, or while ironing jeans with the radio on. The commercial said, "Figure it with figurines." And she believed it with the dedication of a soap opera fan.
Figurines do a lady proud. They're the diet lunch that you can crunch out loud.
And if you were a kid who snuck one thinking it was a candy bar, one bite and you were suddenly reconsidering every life choice. Number 3. Tab for breakfast, lunch, and maybe dinner.
Ooh, you're gonna love it. Ooh, you're gonna love it. Ooh, you're gonna love it. Ooh, you're gonna love it.
If your mom had a can of Tab in hand, that was the meal plan. She'd crack it open first thing in the morning like other people brewed coffee.
Who gets the tab?
Tab, for beautiful people. Tab, you're beautiful to me.
The smell alone could take the paint off the fridge, but she sipped it like it was liquid discipline.
You're my tab, you're one of a kind. You're a 1-calorie friend of mine. You're my tab, you're the taste for me. You're beautiful as gold that can be. So you know what I think. Love it.
Breakfast, Tab. Lunch, Tab with ice and a side of pretending not to be dizzy. Dinner, maybe another Tab, unless she was feeling wild and added a lean cuisine. That metallic aftertaste was apparently the flavor of willpower. And if you asked why she wasn't eating real food, she'd just wave the pink can and say something like, "I'm not hungry, I'm being good."
We taste-tested well-known diet soft drinks in selected cities with hundreds of people. In 2 out of 3 tests, Tab was picked as the best tasting.
Some moms even packed one in their purse for emergencies, right next to the Trident, nail file, and loose Tic Tacs. Number 4. The grapefruit diet. half a grapefruit, dry toast, black coffee. That was a full meal. If she was feeling wild, maybe a dash of sweet and low. Everyone in the house knew the more grapefruit, the shorter her fuse. Number 5. SlimFast, the 2-shake life. It always started with that dusty can in the pantry and a scoop that somehow vanished every other week. A shake for breakfast, a shake for lunch, and a sensible dinner, she'd recite like it was in the Constitution. Sensible, of course, meant a plate that looked like a side salad at a wedding.
SlimFast is making a pledge. Give us a week, we'll take off the weight.
I use SlimFast for breakfast and lunch. It was delicious, and in just 1 week, I lost weight.
3 lettuce leaves, 1 sad tomato slice, maybe a sprinkle of pepper if she was feeling wild. Those shakes tasted like someone blended a vitamin with drywall, but she'd sip them proudly out of a frosted Tupperware tumbler while reminding everyone, "I'm not hungry, I'm disciplined." If she made it to 5 p.m. without chewing off someone's head, it was considered a successful diet day. Okay, if you've made it this far without reaching for a figurines bar or cracking open a tab, you're officially one of us. Go ahead and hit subscribe so you don't miss the next trip down memory lane. And if you're hanging out on Facebook, come join the nostalgic chaos over there too. We've got stories, laughs, and at least 3 people still blaming Dexatrim for their personality in 1984. Number 6. Cutting out all yellow foods.
Honey, this is not a 4-lane highway.
Did I tell you the wrong turn?
Of course not. You got something to eat?
I'm Chiquita Banana and I've come to say.
Bet you don't know all the words.
This wasn't a diet. It was a color ban. One article in Redbook or Woman's Day said yellow foods were the enemy, and that was all the science she needed. Out went bananas, corn, butter, margarine, American cheese slices, even pineapple if she was really committed. You'd open the fridge and it looked like someone turned the saturation down, everything beige, green, or invisible. Meanwhile, she'd explain with absolute confidence, yellow foods turn into fat faster. No one knew what that meant, but it sounded official enough to scare you away from a corn muffin. And if you dared ask for mac and cheese, she'd just narrow her eyes and say, "Do you want to buy me new pants?" Number 7. Chewing gum instead of snacking.
A double pleasure's waiting for you. A double pleasure from Double Mint Gum. A double great feeling, making you realize Double Mint's the one for you.
There was sugar-free gum in every purse, glove compartment, and kitchen drawer.
People say I have $1 million smile. Well, I should. Sometimes I think I invested that much in it. That's why I chew Freedent. Freedent is the one gum that won't stick to my dental work.
Hunger. Just keep chewing until your jaw hurt and your stomach forgot you existed. Number 8. Jazzercise and then a rice cake.
No more crackers and jam. I really want to lighten up. Put a Quaker rice cake in my hand.
35-calorie Quaker rice cakes.
Leg warmers, neon leotards, and a cassette of Let's Get Physical. Then home for a rice cake that tasted like styrofoam and sadness.
Chico San, Chico San, Chico San, Chico San.
Chico San crispy rice cakes instead of bread or crackers. 100% whole grain brown rice.
Chico San.
Chico San rice cakes, only 35 calories, but that's not why you love them.
Maybe a sprinkle of equal if she was feeling indulgent. Number 9. Daily weigh-ins on the tan bathroom scale. She'd step on that scale naked at dawn like she was facing Judgment Day. If the needle moved the wrong way, the whole house entered a code red. Before we wrap up, let's check out a few of your memories from the last video, because honestly, your comments are better than half the recipes in a 79 Weight Watchers cookbook. You all crack me up. Keep those throwbacks coming. Drop your favorite 70s or 80s diet memories in the comments. And don't be shocked if your story shows up in the next video. The stranger, the better. Number 10. Celery, the 0-calorie chew toy. Nature's diet food, she said, crunching away on something that tasted like cold water and lawn clippings. The goal wasn't flavor. It was just something to gnaw so she didn't eat real food. If your mom had a stash of figurines bars next to the tab cans and believed rice cakes counted as joy, congrats! You survived the golden age of diet desperation. Let me know which one you remember lurking in your kitchen. Or which one you're still pretending wasn't that bad.